town of Lahaina in Maui, obliterated by fierce blazes and statement, fundamentally gone folks awaken these shoot, are totally controlled. They torch what they need to burn to the ground. And they leave land and properties immaculate. Oprah Winfrey, as of late, purchased many sections of land, a bad land in Up Nation. And they're attempting to spread dread, causing us to accept that we have an environment crisis, folks. This is only them covering us in guidelines of think about who's back, with another embarrassment that is more blazing than a Hollywood honorary pathway, that is correct your cherished Hollywood big cheese. Ultimately depends on her old disease. Again, prepare yourself for this sensation, Oprah. Yes, the Oprah is causing a significant mix in the gossip factory. And what has the people talking this time? Well, it's being murmured that she could have pulled a smooth move by evidently utilizing the tragic creatures of the new Maui discharge as a method for siphoning up her clout and income. I mean, might you at any point accept the daringness? It resembles a plot straight out of a Hollywood dramatization. And Oprah's assuming the main part in the outrage of the 100 years. So what precisely is happening? Discharge runs over, annihilates many homes close where she purchased and her places, and her sections of land remain totally immaculate. Oprah Winfrey has wound up smack in the center of an outrage that is juicier than a Hollywood plotline. Obviously, she's been blamed for pulling a few serious net moves and endeavoring to coordinate an all-out photograph operation catastrophe. So here's the scoop. There was this staggering, rapidly spreading fire that moved throughout Lahaina. And it seems like Oprah smelled a PR opportunity that was too great to even consider missing with an incredible 1,000 sections of land on Maui and the murmurs of her island-jumping way of life. She's essentially an occupant celeb. Last week, the cameras got her at the center of attention, being all humane with evacuees at a sanctuary. And the entire world saw it. Yet clutch your popcorn, since she evidently wasn't finished draining the circumstance. This Sunday, she attempted to make a fabulous entry with her own special CBS camera team. At another departure community, the show resulted when reports came out that she and her group were dismissed. It resembled media disarray. Yet it doesn't end there. The District of Maui expressed their opinion on Facebook, expressing gratitude toward her for keeping the camera groups under control and getting along with their approaches. A few people were commending her for her endearing visit, yet don't believe everybody's getting it. The remark segment is ablaze with individuals tossing conceal left and right, blaming her for attempting to catch the spotlight once more. It's like she's featuring in her own special unscripted TV drama. And let me let you know, the pundits aren't keeping down their viewpoints. She really wants to remain at home. Transforming recuperation into a media furor isn't helping anybody. Tycoons looking for media consideration is net. You're okay with her purchasing up the land and transforming recuperation into a bazaar. One fan composed, "This is entertaining." She copies down Hawaii and afterward goes to assist. I feel like every one of the workers for hire in the space ought to meet up and construct this large number of individuals new homes before the rich take their territory. A subsequent fan added, following this remark, Oprah Winfrey's enormous property in Maui has set off internet-based hypotheses about whether they were influenced because of the out-of-control fire on the island. Throughout the long term, Oprah has bought north of 2,000 or 3,000 sections of land and has even been a part-time inhabitant of the island. Among numerous properties on the island, a few striking ones: remember 2,000 sections of land of farmland for the site of Halakala, a torpid fountain of liquid magma at a level of 4,000 feet, and a confidential farm. Then there are the 870 sections of land of horticultural land spread across Kula, a piece of upcountry toward the western, confronting slants of Haleakala, the whole way to Makawao and Kaneo. According to Maui Now, she purchased the final remaining one for an astounding $6.6 million in February this year, which added to her current properties in Kula and Hana. Considering this disclosure, one Twitter columnist By the name Nicholas Viniamine shared his hypothesis on how Oprah's monstrous property figured out how to endure the calamity discharge, runs over, obliterates many homes close where she purchased and her places, and her sections of land remained totally immaculate. As per Benjamin Oprah, and her kindred elites are supposedly attempting to push their self-centered plans of gathering area by causing everybody to accept that there is an environment crisis occurring, and they're attempting to spread dread causing us to accept that we haven't. Environment crisis, folks. This is only them covering us in guidelines off. What's more, the writers connected the ongoing shoot to one that occurred in 2017, guaranteeing that this isn't simple happenstance. Let me refresh your memory. You see, in 2017, there was this totally brutal discharge, like genuinely dangerous, that went out of control and gobbled up homes left, and right close to Oprah's stylish Montecito chateau. Yet think about what some way or another, supernaturally, I suppose her valuable property, rose up out of the flares totally solid. And get this, after that entire experience, Oprah probably thought she was some land wizard, since she went on a purchasing binge and extended her territory in Montecito to more than 70 sections of land. Presently, fans have been murmuring in quieted tones about the entire extraordinary trial encompassing her immaculate property after that shoot back in 2017. Like truly might the powers of fate at any point arrange in perfect order, any more advantageously, yet stand by there's more shade to toss. You know how Oprah unexpectedly transformed into the land sovereign, grabbing up sections of land left and right like they were on a blowout. Just after that shoot, it resembles she smelled an open door and held on to it quicker than you can say restrictive meeting. It's practically similar to she had her eye on growing her realm from the beginning. And the flares just advantageously made ready discussion about he moving. One fan remarked on the colloquialism, "It's not environment discharge their immediate energy weapons." A subsequent fan went full-on insightful mode, like Sherlock Holmes. With a cell phone, might you at any point accept it? They truly posted a screen capture of unsubstantiated data that is essentially what might be compared to a conclusive evidence. And what's on this screen capture? You request just the names from Hollywood's cream de la cream, the hotshots with financial balances that could purchase a little nation. We're talking superstars like the tech titan himself, Bill Antryways. And gracious, I could go on and on all day about the new ruler, Will Smith. Jeff Bezos, the expert of Amazon, showed up too close by the famous voice of God, Morgan Freeman. Yet stand by there's more woman crazy, brought her Vanguard glitz to the rundown, and America's darling Julia Roberts joined the party as well. And what do every one of these strong face names share for all intents and purpose? Their properties, very much like Oprah's, obviously emerged from that discharge solid. Might you at any point smell the embarrassment? It resembles Hollywood's best shaped their own little flame resistant club. In the meantime, an essayist took things further by coming to an obvious conclusion regarding the Hawaiian representative. And these Hollywood elites, Hawaii congressperson Brian Schatz couldn't conceal his grin as Maui copied. He's seeing dollar finishes paperwork for gigantic liberal contributors, Oprah, Zuckerberg, different tycoons who will gather up the land and take it from local conceived Hawaiians. He tweeted concerning this interview, "Representative, it's perfect to have you under horrendous conditions." And like I told Representative Hirono the previous evening, everyone in the I've conversed with and seen is thinking about people in Hawaii and pulling for yourself. And let's be real, that sneer on the congressperson's face is plain to see. At any rate, the essayist proceeded to add Maui is being plundered by tycoons. The shoot, don't ask who began it, will prompt one of the biggest land snatches in history. Regardless, after all the kickback she has been getting, Oprah has concluded to cause some harm control. Obviously, she's pondering making a sizable gift to terminate casualties in the wake of getting discovered attempting to bring a camera group into the fundamental fiasco alleviation cover. The previous moderator guaranteed she will make a significant gift to inhabitants in areas impacted by the shoot. You understand what this week has shown me is that when you don't have the foggiest idea what to do, you do anything you can, Winfrey said in the class. I went to visit one of the huge safe houses here at the conflict commemoration arena and asked individuals what it is they required, and afterward went out to shop for certain things. Some you realize essential things like towels and sheets and cleanser and different necessities. And sooner or later, I will cause a significant gift after the entirety of the smoke and debris to have settled here. And we sort out what the revamping will resemble, she announced. In any case, in her own curved way, Oprah truly figured out how to help a portion of the shoot casualties. Winfrey, who was shot giving out provisions at the conflict remembrance arena in Maui, on August 10th, recognized in the class that modifying the island will be a long and troublesome cycle. She shared that she had been investing time at the havens in Maui where she met. Proceeded, and when I said, "Let me know what you want," he said, "Ma'am, I really want nothing. My life is currently my most noteworthy gift. I have my life regardless. Whether or not Oprah is loaning some assistance to those shoot casualties is as yet a hotly debated issue of discussion. You know about